Fuels. We already know that all living beings such as humans, birds, animals and plants, all need food to get the energy. In the same way, the vehicles also require energy to move from one place to another. Where do these vehicles get energy from? They get it from the fuels poured into them. As the engines are switched on, the fuel gets burned to release energy to run the vehicles. Thus, any substance that produces heat and energy on burning is known as fuel. Fuels are used for many purposes like cooking, running vehicles and factories and producing electricity. Types of fuels. Natural fuels, renewable resources, non-renewable resources are three types of fuels. The fuels that occur naturally are called natural fuels. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are examples of natural fuels. They are also called fossil fuels because they have been formed from the remains of dead plants and animals that got buried deep inside the earth millions of years ago. Fossil fuels are non-renewable sources of energy. They are available in limited quantity in nature and cannot be created once finished. Sunlight, wind, water and animal and plant waste are renewable source of energy. They are available continuously in nature and can be renewed. Coal. Coal is a solid fuel. It is a valuable natural resource. In earlier times, it was used in small stoves called angitis for cooking food and warming homes. It was also used to run factories and steam engines. Uses of coal. Coal is the largest source of energy to produce electricity. It is also used in factories for producing steel, iron, paper, cement and many other things. Formation of coal. Coal is formed due to the decomposition of dead animals and plants that were buried under layers of rocks. These transformed into coal in the form of sedimentary rocks. It is obtained by digging. This process is called coal mining. Important coal mining centers in India are Jharia, Raniganj, Bokaro, Korba, and Dhanbad. Petroleum. Petroleum is a dark-colored smelly, crude mineral oil. It is also called black gold. It was made when dead remains of plants and animals got buried under the sea millions of years ago. It is found in areas under the sea called reservoirs. From oil to petrol. Mineral oil is taken out from the reservoirs by drilling deep wells. This crude oil is a mixture of many compounds. So after drilling, it is sent through oil tankers to an oil refinery. Here, it is processed and refined into various products like petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin wax and liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. Uses of petroleum. Petrol and diesel are used as fuel in vehicles. Paraffin wax is used for making candles. LPG and kerosene are used for cooking. The main oil refineries in India are at Digboi, Kochi, Mathura, Haldia, Barauni, Mumbai, and Chennai. Natural gas. Natural gas is found along with petroleum in the oil wells. It is used as domestic and industrial fuel. It is cheaper than petrol or diesel. Compressed natural gas, CNG, is also used as motor fuel. It does not cause pollution and is called clean fuel. CNG is directly supplied from the gas fields through pipelines. Such a network of pipelines exists in Vadodara and some parts of Delhi. Uses of natural gas. It is available to us as transport fuel and domestic fuel. Features of good fuel. Good fuel has the following features. 1. It produces lot of heat energy. 2. It does not leave behind any waste product. 3. It does not produce smoke. 4. It burns quickly. Vehicles without fuel. There are many vehicles that do not need fuel. They are run by human and animal power. Rickshaws and bicycles are vehicles that are run by humans. They are used to travel short distances. Tongas, Bullock carts and camel carts are some vehicles that do not need fuel. They are pulled by animals. They are used to travel and carry goods from one place to another. Other uses of fuel. Besides being used in vehicles, fuels have many other uses. Coal is used to produce electricity. Kerosene is used in stoves to cook food. LPG is used for cooking. It burns with a blue flame and does not cause air pollution. It is an eco-friendly fuel. Diesel is used in generators to produce electricity. Conservation of fuel. Fuels such as coal and petroleum are not only costly but they are also difficult to be renewed. Therefore, it is very important to use them judiciously and conserve them as much as possible. We can reduce the use of such fuels by adopting certain measures. Let us discuss about them. Walking is a good exercise, so we should avoid using transport for short distances. We should use public transport such as buses, metros or local trains and encourage our friends and families to do so as well. It is important to take care to switch off lights and fans that are not in use. We can use bicycles for short distances. We should use carpooling as much as possible. We should always turn off the engine of our vehicle when it is not moving. Alternate fuels. We know that fossil fuels are not only limited and non-renewable but also harm the environment. The growing number of vehicles is also pressurizing the fuel reserves of the world. Hence, a continuous research is going on to find alternatives to fossil fuels. Such fuels are called alternate fuels. Some alternate fuels are mentioned below. In many parts of Europe, biodiesel is used as fuel. It is made from vegetable oil and animal fat and is safe to use. Liquefied hydrogen is used as spacecraft fuel. Alcohol is used as fuel in countries like China, Russia, and Brazil. In Brazil, it is made from fermented sugarcane. Biogas. Biogas is made from biodegradable wastes such as cow dung, manure, sewage, etc. There are many vehicles that run on biogas. It is also used as a fuel to cook food in households, especially in rural areas. But if cow dung cakes are used directly as fuel, they release carbon monoxide gas which is very harmful for the lungs and causes many respiratory problems. Rural areas are developing their own biogas plants to harness the energy from bio-wastes. Electricity. Electricity is used to run trains, metro, trams and cable cars. Electric bikes and e-rickshaws are becoming very popular. Solar energy. Scientists have developed solar batteries, solar geysers, solar cookers and solar-powered streetlights in order to save fossil fuels. Biogas plant. Solar energy panels.